Welcome into my newest video. This is Fallout London, and we're gonna go from where I left off on my last video, and I'm editing as I'm talking.
We all heard the explosion. Since you're alive, I'm guessing thanks are in order. The Thamesfolk are grateful. Thank you. Now, about this underground lab. We had a human boy, Archie, living here for a time. He gave me those construction papers as a gift. Before you ask, he's already moved on. You see, some of the Thamesfolk. No, that's a lie. Most weren't happy with a human living down here. Archie left before there was too much bad blood. The ferryman should know where he went. He was the one that brought the boy here in the first place. Dr. Webb's with him in the infirmary. He sends his regards. You should stop by. Thanks again. Tell Archie I said hello if you find him. Tell him I'm sorry things didn't work out. Is there anything else you needed? Stay safe up there.
Now, some of this might be a repeat because I kind of messed up and started World War III down here by shooting the iguana. So don't shoot the iguana. I rolled back my game, and I didn't show y'all that because it was just a repeat. I just didn't shoot the iguana. That iguana right there. I just didn't shoot him the second time.
It's good to know that, at least once in a while, I can rely on the help of a stranger. You have my thanks. Rachel told me about your predicament. Oh, I pity you. If one has no past, then through what lens are they to view the future? If there's any way I can help you, any information I can give you, I will.
Yeah, I'm reading all the options.
Though I didn't know where else to take him. I thought he'd be safe down here. I was fishing one night on the north side of the Thames. That's when he found me. I came running down the steps to the embankment. Oh, I'd never met him before. He was being chased by, I don't know. I think they were soldiers. I didn't recognize their uniforms. They weren't the Tommies or the 5th Column, but they were well equipped. We got away by the skin of our teeth. It's good fortune that my boat was ready to set sail. I saw them all right. I just didn't recognize them. If there was one thing that stood out, it would be their faces. They seemed bored, as if they didn't care about catching him. Their bodies told a different story. I've never seen anyone run that fast before. They were seconds away from snatching him. I only know he was kidnapped by the same people he was running from. They took him and some others to a laboratory underground. When I asked about the others, he went quiet. I don't think they made it out. You must realize that his story was of no personal interest to me. So I didn't ask as many questions as you'd probably like. The Thamesfolk here don't get out much. Thameshaven is an enclave. Most of them have spent too much time around their own kind to trust humans. It was a mistake to bring him here. He was all but forced out. I took him east, to a settlement in Rotherhithe, near that crashed plane. Last I heard, they were facing problems of their own.
Okay, so
Not
we
too
got done with
dissimilar
that
to
one.
Thameshaven's tribulations. These are dark times for our people. Archie may still be there. I hope he is. For your sake as much as his. I hope so. A lot of the Thamesfolk settlements I've made contact with in the past few months have reported some kind of infestation. Midden lurks, leeches, pig rats, you name it. If it's not a coincidence, things are worse than I thought. You'd be hard-pressed these days to find someone willing to burden themselves with another mouth to feed. I'd take you there myself, but I need to rest. Doctor's orders.
Now, at this moment, I don't have a settlement,
Monsters. Can't they just
so I don't have a
leave us
place
alone?
to send the kids that I pick up. Because I always pick up the kids and babies in my other game, always.
Can't say
What's
I
that?
treated a survivor of a rail
No.
accident before. This will be interesting.
And this could be a duplicate of my other video. I'm just not sure where I
Suffering from
ended
some kind of
that video.
psychological
I didn't
distress.
check.
Probably brought on by the crash. That remedy should do the trick. Just remember those breathing exercises.
And then I have one more affliction
Isn't it neat?
I need to
Can I help you?
cure.
Certainly. Here's what I've
And
got.
right here, I'm going to speed her up because, looking through the crap is kind of boring. And I do look around this place. Okay, I fast forwarded, and then I'll have to refresh. If you've seen my other videos, then you know my routine. I don't change from it too much. I need to refresh so I can see the same thing you're seeing after speeding this up. I stopped it at a meeting another person, or NPC, or whatever these people are, because they have gills and everything. So, and then I go around, I think this is the video, I go around and I delete every radio I see. I have a mod on that turns off the radios, but it doesn't always work. So, so I'm just deleting the radios. That way I don't have to deal with music. Yeah, I just thought that was easier on me. I like music, but it just can't be because of the copyright laws on YouTube. So I just started deleting them. And then you'll see my other changes I've made in the game. I gotta refresh.
Hey there, Wayfarer. Need any medical help? Chems, fix me ups.
No, not really. See how much money she has. Or I don't know if I'm
I
even doing that
don't
right
really
now.
care for business. Just taking care of my kin. Suit yourself. You are my pride and joy.
Okay, now I'm gonna look around, so I'm gonna go ahead and quicken the video. And then I stop for my gun here in a minute, and I need a refresh. Okay, what I'm doing here, I got the problem solver in here for myself.
Swimming our depths to make you
It's
feel
automatic. I don't do manual. It hurts my hands too much, and so I do automatics, and that's the reason I do automatics. But anywho, I did not have the material for to upgrade the gun, so I'm going into my other website, and I'm getting the numbers for the material. I'm just copying and pasting. But then I noticed on because I'm only level 3 maybe, and then I noticed over there on your right hand side, I don't have those ranks, so I can't update it. So I thought, okay, well, forget it. And we got music going, so whoops, and I just quickened it up because I mean I'm looking around. I'm using TCL to walk through. I'm deleting every radio I see. If it's just easier, I have. I think I already said I have the mod on to make the radios quiet, but it isn't working all the time. And so what I did, I just walked through the wall and I just started deleting all the radios. It's just easier for me. That way I don't get my, because I don't own the copyrights to the music, so. Anywho, so I just quickened it up. Plus, all I'm doing is walking around looking at things, right? And that almost got killed because I thought it was, it was a wild, but it looked like it was mittens. So I guess don't kill that either. Don't start shooting at it. Here in a couple minutes, I'm going to have to refresh my screen so I see the same things you do. And my mister's playing his game, so, yeah. So you might hear it, I don't know. I don't know. I do use the console quite a bit. Okay, refresh time. And I did go a little bit forward, because usually I don't do that. But I had, that's what I did. I got Gage. He needs, I don't want him in his normal attire. And so that's what I'm doing here. I have them all looking like I want them to now. But back then I didn't. Because I didn't even know if he would go in without crashing the game. I also have my wolf. We're going to forget the 50 years time difference here. And the way I'm doing it is Gage and the wolf came looking for me, and they found me down here in this place. They left the kids and the settlements and all that behind with Logan. And yeah, and so I admit I like stopping and talking to Gage because I know I can understand him. I just can't understand all these all these street thugs and stuff. The slang, the English slang. Oh my lord! I mean, yeah. I admit, I just can't understand it. I mean, it would maybe be like our street slang, you know, in the European say. Well, it's the same for me with the street slang, and
I know you got a lot of
yeah.
pride,
Plus,
but we're
yeah, he's getting kind of impatient because I'm doing things. I'm trying to get rid of, actually, I want to. I have a mod on my other game, and that mod I want it to work over here. But I'm playing right now, and I do like some of the presets here, you know. But I want what I want. I want him redhead just like he was, and all that. So yeah, I'm playing. I also have to find a chemistry station for my Shay, because Shay, I need to make her whistle. Okay, so we already established we can get our followers from the normal Fallout 4 game into this game. Now, I couldn't find a chemistry station, so I just put one here. And then I have to go down, and for Shay to actually be with me, I need to call her. So I'm making her a whistle, because she has whistles with her. That's how the mod is. And so I'm going to make some whistles, and then I'm going to call her. And then I'll have Gage, and I'll have my wolf, Shay. I could not get Boris in the game. His mod is a little bigger and more detailed. Logan is with Vault 4, and I just don't want to deal with Vault 4 in the London universe, because, you know, that wouldn't make sense. So Logan's at home taking care of all the kids and the day-to-day business with the settlements and all. And that's my other game I'm playing on the next gen. And it's, I'm playing 2 different Fallouts right now. Okay, now I need to delete that because it's right in the way and blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to disable it, then I'm going to mark it for delete because it's not supposed to be there. But I did what I needed to do with it. And then figure out what's next. Oh, I gave Gage a problem solver as well. So both of us have the problem solver. Mine will have, oh, there's the whistle. And then I look around, and there she is. So I like my team.
Girl.
I'm very used to my team. I like my team. So I only have 2 of them, but that's cool because we're supposed to have followers in this game.
Let's go then.
Don't know that at this time. And then too, in this mod, we don't talk. However, because Shay is a mod and Gage, I cheated him in. We do talk to them. So so I got everybody going. I do have that eye patch of his off, of Gage's, you know. I put sunglasses on him, and that takes off the patch. So and then he's in his suit.
my hounds learned to swim today. So proud of them.
And then I didn't go past this, so I have no clue what we're doing here. I know we got to get, we're looking for that kid. And I don't know the names too well yet. I must be doing something.
Let the surface dwellers kill each other. We'll be
I'll,
safe.
you know, the game. My son does come in and watch every so often. He has this, but he's having an issue with two games running at once, and he doesn't have his computer set up like mine. And yeah, I would show him how, but you know, he wants to do it himself, and that's cool because that's how you learn. So, okay, so we're heading out. I've never been to London. I don't know much about it, and so in other words, I'm going to be lost. I'm going to be so lost because. Okay, I'm in another window. Not sure what I'm doing in that other window, but I am in the other window. My finger twitched and I accidentally turned off the audio. I've noticed too that when I boot up GOG's Fallout London, I have to go into the task manager and I have to bring the game up through there, or I can't find my game. I have a multi-display thing going on, and I can't find it in any of my displays. And that tripped me up some, you know, because when I first I couldn't find my game, it's like I hear it and everything, but I can't find it. So I had to do it that way. And now that's the way I have to do it from now on, it seems like. I'm only level like 7. And right now on the video, I'm only level 3. So, you know. And it's, what, 3:30 a.m. here. I just woke up a little bit ago. Not too long ago. What am I doing? Bat start, which is my jumping, and it's my God mode, and that's it. And then because, I mean, the rumor has it, I don't know because I've never been there, I hear London is cloudy and rainy some, you know. I mean, that's the rumor. So I got my weather bat file on here because I really would rather not be in fog and rain all the time. Because over there in Far Harbor, you're always in the fog, and I hate it. Oh my God. And yes, I save a lot. I don't want to crash and have to do things over again. Even though this video lasted over 2 hours, almost 3 hours without a crash. And then I played another time for like 5 hours with no crashes. So, yeah. Okay, and then Churchill. When I get him, I think it's Churchill, English Bulldog. It's been confirmed that he's made with dog meat. He's just another skin. So my plan is to get dog meat into the game. I like what I like, and I like dog meat. You know, I like German Shepherds. I always have. I've had them before, and I like German Shepherds. Period. I think I did have a little trouble over here. Now be mindful, my crashes may not be the game's problem, because I have added things, I've changed things, and I can't blame a mod author for that, because I mean, I have to take responsibility for that myself. I like to push things, and so I do. Because I think the game is running really well. I have a few more mods I'm thinking of putting on here. However, I need to make sure they go, you know, I get the old files, and I have all my mods on backup somewhere, so. Oh, and then we've been having blackouts, and we had another one yesterday. It wasn't long. It was, I don't know, oh, maybe. I'm looking over to my mister because I don't remember. All I know is I got tired, so I just went to bed. It's like, I don't care if there is or not, you know. No electricity or nothing, so, and then I've noticed my hard drives do not like it when we have those blackouts, but it's because of the wildfires we've been having here. And the electric company has said that they're just going to turn off the electricity, which, you know, it's best they do that, but it's not good for electronics. But that's why you put them on power surges, you know, just to make sure, you know. My hard drive still don't like it. Okay, yep, that's a crash. And keep in mind the crashes. I mean, I've put mods on and everything, so crashes may not be the you know, the mod. It might be what I've done. As you can see, radio's disabled. Shave my wolf. What else do I got on there? Unlimited companion framework, and it does work on this. So I have that going on. And I'm gonna, we don't need to see the beginning again, right? Okay, and we're just going to where I need to go in the map there. What? We're gonna go get the kid. Oh, I did have to delete a little bit. I have an in-house server here for to connect to my computer, but anywho, it needed to update, so it took over my game, and you guys didn't need to see that, so I clipped that off. It sounds like my audio has a little bit of issue there. I run I run the game, and then I run a screen capture, and then I put it into this software to edit it, and then I do my commentary through here because I don't like the other audio. It, as you can, I hear the crackling, you know, that's bothersome to me. But I guess if I didn't mention it, then you may not have even known, but, you know, come on. You guys aren't stupid. But anyway, I think that's going to be in the rest of this one. Not quite sure why, but I didn't hear it when I was playing it. I couldn't see where that was at, right? And it just seems like there's so much water here. So of course you're gonna have a lot of water, you know, creatures. And I'm so used to, I play with Gage like all the time. And I'm so used to finding him, and then he points me to where the bad guys are. So that's, I use him as kind of a navigation. And then what Shay is supposed to do, she's supposed to go ahead and wipe out enemies before I have to deal with them. That's kind of her job. And then, of course, her and Boris and Dogmeat would always go together. But she usually broke away from the pack and went ahead on her own. And so I expect the same behaviors in this game, but we don't know. Let's see, I don't have my, my scope on my gun. I like my gun to have the scope too, you know, so I can look and see what's ahead. Oh, but that crackling stopped. Yay! To me, that's, you know, annoying. You see, there's a lot of water, I've noticed. But I wonder, you know, because I haven't been to Europe before, so I wonder if that's really, you know, maybe there's just a lot of water there. And I like the little trees in the road and sidewalks, because that would really happen. And I fall off these high things a lot in my normal game when I'm building and stuff. I'm always falling, so hope I don't fall.
Finders keepers, am I right?
You are right. And Gage hates water, by the way, so I'm waiting for him to start complaining about the water. I do save a lot, so yeah. But it doesn't take but a hot second, but oh, the crackling has came back. Well, I don't think I can do anything about that now. That's my my screen capture software. I wish I could kick it.
Watch yourself. Name's Morgan. I'm in the security business.
Enjoying the weather. It's all nasty.
I'm a gun for hire. The fine people in that plane back there have paid for my protection, so don't go causing any trouble.
And I don't have enough perception. Yeah, failed.
Good. Yeah, I'm working on my turn. Thought I'd catch some rays. Tough luck. My nautical employers are holding up in there until it's safe to come out. And since I need to be here to make sure no harm befalls them, I can't exactly go around smashing up Marlowe's nests, can I?
That's right. That's what we need to do here.
See ya.
And I played this, 3-4 days ago. I get behind in my videos, so. And I'm sure I'll get behind in, well, I'm already behind in the video. I was halfway through this when the power went out. So I had it reminded me, you know, it comes up because it auto saves, but I figured just do it again.
No shortage of suckers in the Commonwealth.
So I am.
Makes life easy, so long as you're careful.
See, in some of the stuff he says, you know, because the Commonwealth, well, we're not in the Commonwealth, but you can't really change that, you know. And I'm sure if you get Piper or Nick or anything like that, I wouldn't think Piper or Nick would be good ones to get into here, because they're vanilla. Gage is from the DLC, you know. So I'm thinking maybe if you get, I don't know, because the only one I really wanted was Gage, and then at least one of my dogs. Because Piper has her whole quest line, and you wouldn't be able to do that here, which I would think you could just skip through the quest line and then have anybody you want, I would think. Just go ahead and finish their quest through Constant Command, and then they would be a follower, and you would have that all done. That could be a way to do the vanilla followers. And then, of course, this is, what was it, 50 years difference, but we're just going to ignore that. And then, of course, our character wakes up not knowing who she is. Well, that doesn't mean Gage and the dog don't know who we are, right? So, yeah, so that works in as a backstory, I guess, if you ignore some of the technical stuff. And with the mod I have with the companions, I can have all the companions I want with it. And it seems to be working, so... And then when we get dog meat, we'll have him with us. One reason I like Gage is he's not a romantic person, you know, NPC, and I like that because I'm not either, so I like his old jokes and stuff. Yeah, I'm still looking for the other, yeah, he fell. I'm looking for the other nests. And it says down, but if you go down, you're in water again, but what do you do, I guess? Get it, girl. There you go. Thank you. Now, I haven't tried to put on the looks menu or nothing like that. So my girl just looks like, you know, vanilla. I may try it at a later date. I don't know. I may not. I don't look at myself that much, so. And what I want to try to do today, because I watched a streamer I watch, and she went ahead and got a settlement, and so I kind of, of course, I was doing other things as I was watching, but I want to. So I found out how you get that, and then of course the community helps some. So if I remember where they are, I can go get them. I do watch streams, not as much as I used to, but when I first started it. But I do watch streams. I'm just doing other things too. You know, I need to. It's hard for me to sit down and watch anything for too long. Oh, and one of the guys I've been watching his, because I'm all self-taught in all this these files and stuff, and he does tutorials, and mostly gaming, and I've watched him for for some years now, and one of the streamers I watched re-rated into his channel, and he streams now. So I thought that was pretty good, pretty cool. I stop everything to watch what he does because he does the technical stuff, and I like technical stuff, you know, so I like to stop and watch him. Plus, he's not on all that long. Gamer Poet is his name, and he knows what he's doing, you know, so I like to stop and watch him do the technical stuff. But I've also been watching his videos for years now, so, you know. I'm trying to get in to where those eggs are, right? And you won't hear me name drop much. That's one of my pet peeves, is somebody who name drops all the time. So I don't do that a lot. So just to let you know, I'm not insecure or nothing. I don't need to ride on somebody else's coattails. And collectibles. I do like the collectibles. And
let me know if I'm missing out.
there is a mod I put in my... Yeah, no problem, I will. In my next gen game, I have collectibles in
If you're
a mod.
buying,
But I doubt it would work in
selling.
this. And here I am taking everything.
Take a look.
We are at 43 minutes, so we only got 15 minutes or so. Oh, I'm going to quicken this up, seeing we only, you know, I'm trying to keep this at an hour. And, you know, this takes up so much time. But I do want to show something here that I noticed. But I can quicken it up and show you. Well, poo, I didn't do it this time, so I'll show it next time because I left her with some money.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Mm-hmm. I'll show it later because that's when I learned, do not go over with the with selling your shit or your junk. Sorry, your junk, because you don't get it back for free. You got to pay for it. So just to let you know that. And I'll show it to you here. Because I didn't know it yet when I was playing this.
Get something good.
See, I fell. So I gotta get up there and get the other eggs. I'm telling you, I fall a lot in this game. Well, I have to have, I always put up handrails or fencing at my settlements because I fall. It's now kind of a joke with us. See, I fell again. Okay, so we're done with that part. Hey, I made it without falling. Yeah, it's really quiet at nighttime here. That's why I like nighttime. Because most everybody in town is asleep. Oh, I'm gonna do something here. There. Now I can see that better. So if I can see it better, I'm thinking maybe you can too. Because otherwise I got to get up. I got to sit forward. And because I don't like putting on my glasses when I play this. I know. But, and I don't know. It's just easier to read for me. So. And my mister here, he's reclined back in his chair playing his game, and he puts on his glasses. He doesn't, he doesn't care. But I do. I don't want to wear them. I didn't get that very centered, did I? But, yeah, I don't care. I can still see it. So I should have put that a little more centered, but I didn't, so. But, I mean, yeah, there we go. See, that's the way it normally is. Oh, I wonder if I walked away. I do have a habit of walking away from my... Okay, I went ahead and just cut some of that out because I either walked away or we were talking. So we do talk amongst ourselves. And yeah, I stop my game when something goes on or whatever. And so far, I'm really liking the game. It's different. It is different. Oh, in fact, oh, no. I wasn't doing that as I was playing. Yesterday, the power went out. And, it went out as soon as I got dinner done. It went out. And I thought, well, that was pretty good. It went out when dinner was done, at least. Okay, we crashed. Now, I was trying to, I try to turn off my screen capture when I crash, but evidently I haven't been doing a good job about that. Because that's how I know how long I went without a crash because
Hopefully
I
the
will stop
ferryman will get us some mitten
and then,
again soon.
you know, start it
They're
again when I'm done.
delicious.
But, oh well. I do not like Gage with a suit on and a mohawk. That just, no. And like I said, I have it all going now the way I want them, but and then I don't put anything on my dogs. In real life, you really don't. If you got an attack dog, you don't want to have shit on that dog, you know, because the enemy can just grab your dog or whatever, you know. So I don't put crap on my dogs. I mean, it is cute. I've seen people do it. It is cute and everything, but nah. I don't even put anything on our dog we have here unless she's going, or we're taking him out of the gate, you know. That way, nobody's going to get a hold of our dog because, you know, he doesn't have a collar on or nothing. I mean, we don't take him outside the property. I'll elaborate on that. We're in a small town, and we don't walk our dog here. We don't. When we well, we're not in good health to do that at the moment. But when we were, we would take the dogs outside of town. That way, if they got outside the gate, because we have a dog kennel all around the property. If the dogs got out, they wouldn't really go anywhere because they don't know where to go. That's the philosophy. But if you walk a dog, you know, they get to know where things
Watch
are,
yourself.
and they'll take off and go wherever they want.
Yeah, I'm working on my
So
turn.
we always took them out
Alright,
of
catch some
town,
rays.
which isn't far.
See ya.
You know, it's like a 5-minute drive outside of town. And I hear the audio again. And there's really nothing I can do other than turn off audio, turn off that background noise, which I'm not real fond of anyway. Yeah, there's so many things to choose from, huh? I like the Black Widow. I always seem to get the Black Widow. And I went ahead and got that because I figured I like dialogue. I like dialogue. Oh, and that's why I didn't mind that my dogs were talking in my other game. They talk like a female settler. I just laugh. It doesn't bother me, you know. It's just a cheap laugh, you know. And over on the other one, we still have, the gunners attacking us right and left.
It's always a pleasure to see you.
Okay, do I know you?
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Sack of bones.
Hmm. Oh, the
Nicely
kid.
done.
Okay, that's
Those
Archie.
people needed some hope.
It sounds
Who
like a
are you,
woman talking
anyway?
to me, so.
Not her fault. She's not like the others. Kicked me out of Thameshaven, they did. Couldn't stand a human living with them. Hiding out. People have it in it for me, see? Especially the Isle of Dogs. All I did was trespass. And theft. Then a bunch of lunatics ambushed my crew. The whole city's mad. Thamesfolk ain't too bad, though. I'm Archie. Scavenger by trade. The best locksmith in London.
Well, he seems to be able to make it on his own.
Yeah, I know one. Barely managed to escape, though. Would have been dragged back there, too, if it weren't for the ferryman. You don't work for the lab, do you?
Nope.
Rough. I guess you want to hear the whole story. I was on a supply run near the Thames. There were 6 of us. One more than usual. We brought this school along. Lazarus. He was supposed to be an expert. Said he knew the location of underground bunkers. Had all these construction papers. Ripe for the taking, he promised. Turns out, they aren't as abandoned as he let on. We were searching for the entrance when they ambushed.
And I'm sorry
They
about
used some
that
kind
crackling
gas.
of the audio. That
Everything went dark. Later on, I woke up in a cell with that girl. We managed to pick the lock and escape, but we couldn't help the others. Scientists were too busy to notice us. I nabbed a guard's keys and we walked right out the entrance. The guards noticed, though. Chased me all the way to the Thames. Luckily, the ferryman was about to make a crossing. Saved my life. Nah, I think the ferryman has them. A month ago, I'd say. Maybe 2.
a month or 2
Why?
is probably a long
going
time
there,
in
are
this
you?
environment.
I doubt that. But who am I to stop you?
Yep, failed.
The thing is, we never actually made it to the entrance. Lazarus was being cryptic. Probably thought we were trying to con him out of his share. I don't think we were close to the entrance when they got us. Everything after that just blends into one bad dream. I remember when we escaped, climbing up a ladder. It was dark out. I could barely see my own shoes. I climbed over some rubble, I think. They were chasing me, so I ran through the streets. I had no idea where I was going, so I just kept running. That's when I found the ferryman.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe you guys can't even hear that crackle. Maybe it's
We got
just on my
separated.
end.
Ran in different
I hope
directions.
it's on my end.
Maybe. It's been so long. If it means finding my friends, I'm willing to give it a go. I'd need the ferryman to take me back across, though. I don't fancy my chances on Tower Bridge or in the foot tunnels. Here, you can give this back to the ferryman. He gave it to me so I could
Now
defend
we gotta go
myself.
back to the
My
ferryman.
hands barely fit around the grip. Tell him thanks, but my weapon of choice is the bobby pin.
Okay, so we need to go back and give that to the ferryman. And then I'm going to call it because it is 59 minutes. And I don't want it to be too long. So we're going to go give this back. And these quests, you know, they just roll on to the next one, you know.
You sure?
I
you
think
wanna
I'm
bother
gonna
with
just
that?
quicken this up. And I'm glad I did quicken it up because the ferryman wasn't where we left him. So we had to go looking, you know, for him. And I'll have to refresh this here in a minute. So, and of course I'm taking everything I can because, well, why not? Oh, and then we crashed up here soon, I see, because I know we crashed at some point, but maybe I was taking too much junk. Here at some point I'm going to have to refresh, because I know I'm not seeing the same thing you are. And we are going to go over an hour, but hopefully not too much over. Okay, now I see where I need to refresh. So I'm going to go ahead and just refresh it. Okay, now I am seeing what you guys are seeing. So we found him down here at his boat anyway.
The surface world gets louder and louder each day. Good to see a friendly face.
Well, he must have recovered or would be
Not
down
entirely.
here, I think.
But I'm sick of that infirmary. I need to get out on the open sea. Feel the wind on my face. Well, then I'll get better. The boy's stubborn. If he's going to survive in this city, he needs every advantage he can get. He'll need to pick up a gun sooner or later. You can have it.
Well, he
It's not
survived
much,
this long.
but it's reliable.
Yeah, I'm not big on
I have no
using
objections.
a bunch of different weapons.
Truthfully, it would be good for my conscience. There are places north of the Thames where a boy could live a normal life. The sanctuary at St. Paul's would take him. Though I'm not sure why you need him to cross. Whether I like it or not, the boy became my responsibility when he jumped onto my boat. And it seems I've taken him to one bad place after another. If I could find some good people to take care of him, I can wash my hands of this ordeal.
Well, I take him, so I take
That
in
makes
all
sense.
the kids that I
I'll
can
take him back
anyway.
there, but I'll need your help. While I was lying in my sick bed, a group of hooligans marched into Bermondsey and shut the gate. Getting through won't be easy, but it's the only route out onto the Thames. I suspect they're using it as a staging ground for raids. Bold of them to set up shop so close to a Tommy outpost. Getting through the gate should be easy. It's sailing through hooligan territory that puts us one foot in the grave. You'll need to provide us cover fire while I get us out of there.
What I kind of
The
noticed
button
in
that
this
opens
game
it
is
is a bond that grows nest. You can reach the button
is that
by
some of these
lowering the
strongholds
crane.
are old
The way up is via a makeshift bridge.
and
by
they're
the
still in
riverfront.
use, you know,
Be
so
careful.
they kept holding because they were built good is the only thing I can tell you.
Your
You know.
guy. Watch where you're going.
No, get out of my way. Yeah, where in the hell do we go now? Okay, there's the crane. But that doesn't matter. Look at all the water and crap we gotta go through. Yeah, I'm sure Gage is complaining about the water because he hates water. Now what I did here, I made it go to black screen, then fade in. But I went and got my back file to clear the weather because there's a storm coming in, and yeah. Yep, fun. But and then I just back clear, and then we can kind of see what we're doing, see, and so I back cleared it, and within that bat file is the code that I use. I think Commonwealth, I don't know, clear weather or something I use. You can pick whatever you want. And then I quickened it up again because we're over an hour and I don't want it to be too horribly long. And I'm sure I'm not seeing the same thing you are. I like that rocking horse I picked up. Actually, I may have zoomed through putting that down even. And yeah, it looks like I did, but it's not really rocket science. And then I'm just looting, you know. And I'll have to refresh here sometime here. Well, things are starting to pick up outside at, what, almost 5 a.m., so people, I don't know, getting to work. I don't even know what day it is. Do you know what day it is? No? Me neither. Well, yeah, we know that, but it's probably during the weekday sometime. Things start hopping around here about this time. So Thursday?
Didn't you? Something about, I think, our time. Whether she was going to be on or not.
I'll probably get this up by this weekend at least. One good thing about fast forwarding this video is you can still see what goes on. It's just going fast, you know. So. And you got a whole bunch of these bad guys that you got to get to go through, to get through, you know, on the boat. I don't know how they do it. Because it looks to me like there's a bunch of junk in the water, you know. Yeah, my wolf is doing what she's supposed to do. She's going ahead of us and taking down some of the bad guys. No, thank you. I usually, I play these Fallout 4 for the story, not necessarily for all the fighting. That comes second for me. I'm just fast forwarding the video until we get to the story, you know, so. And yeah, I know I'm not seeing the same thing you are. When I pop out my preview screen to the bigger display, it gets off sync. So what I'm seeing is more likely. I know it's not what you're seeing. So. Yeah, Gage, he doesn't like swimming and stuff. And I've noticed I've been running up and getting things on my map too. That's the only reason I do it, is to get it on my map. And these bad guys, they're cannibals. And it's disgusting. And what we're supposed to be doing is the quest. But shiny penny, and I got sidetracked, and hey, let's go check out this, and then ran into the cannibals, and blah, 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 blah. See, meet Archie and the I couldn't read that fast. But, yeah, we got kind of off the beaten track here. So I'm just zooming through it. And I have a tendency to get off the what we're doing and, you know, just head on out and do other stuff. And I really should not do that, but I do. Now, on one of these bridges is a settlement, I found out. But I don't think this one. Because I've been everywhere. I checked out everything. And there was no settlement here, so I'm on the wrong bridge. There sure seems to be a lot of bridges. I wonder if in real life there's a lot of bridges. I mean, we have a lot of bridges too, but, you know, not...
Pittsburgh, it had 3 rivers all right there.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, these bridges though, they, you know, they look old, you know. Our state has, he's talking about back east where he's from. They had a lot of bridges, and we do too, I mean, but I don't know, the covered bridges are the prettiest, I think, of the bridges. And then we got that really long rope bridge or whatever that ties Washington and Oregon over there on the coast. There's definitely a lot to this game, to this mod. And I swear to God, I hear things outside. I don't know if they're the coyotes whipping, you know, whooping, or what. But I'm definitely hearing stuff outside. It's still pitch black outside, so could be the neighbors getting all their kids ready to, all their kids, they only have like 3, but getting the kids ready to go. But it just sounds like wildlife to me, but whatever. Okay, Tower of London, maybe that's the one where there's a, because okay, I need to refresh. Okay, all I have to do is push play in the other window and stop the mic, then press play, and then I'm where you are. What you're seeing is what I'm seeing. and that put the video. That probably saved 40 minutes or so, because I don't want this video to be like 2 hours long, you know. So we may be an hour and a half long, so I don't know. We'll see. Because the ferryman and stuff, you know, like last time, he's not there, you know. And yes, I'm grabbing crap. They're at least worth $1, you know, or pounds or whatever. Yeah, and I see where they're at. I'm just picking up crap.
How many more times must you rebuke me? Hold in there, friend. You'll be as good as new.
I feel violated.
All right. One more reboot. Now,
You made it!
there you are. Do me a favor and send out a signal on that beacon up there.
You talking to me or activate the beacon? Yeah, at first I thought he was talking about to the robot.
There you go. Try switching on your navigation system.
Navigation systems online.
Did it work?
Yes.
Well, don't sound too enthused. I hope the journey wasn't too formidable. Getting over the Thames is no easy feat without a vessel. This is Barry, my dear seafaring friend. A flock of pigeons laid a nest in his circuits. They washed up on the rocks. I'm not sure which happened first. Barry's navigation data corrupted. Had to be wiped. Those mariner beacons transmit the data he needs to sail between places. Acting as a kind of waypoint. Without them, he'd be bobbing around aimlessly like a jellyfish. There's quite a few beacons along the Thames. We retraced the boy's steps while searching for spare parts for Barry. It's not far up the road. The entrance is beneath that old monument. The tall one with the golden urn atop a pillar. From what I've heard, it was built to commemorate the first Great Fire of London.
The first.
3. There was the
Insinuating
original.
there's been
That was before the
3.
war. Then there was the war. That was the second one. Then we had another one 50 years ago. And that's it for now.
The boy knows his history. I'm in no condition to fight. Besides, I have a friend to take care of.
I'm not ready to go back there. That place was horrible.
No. We kept a fair distance.
Wait! Those people I was with. They're the closest thing I have to family. Please rescue them. Or find out what happened. If you do, I'll know where that ghoul was headed. The one I escaped with. He might be able to help you. He said he knew about other labs.
Here's that key the boy swiped. Good luck.
Okay. I think this is going to be it. Well, let's see what we're going to do here. I don't know when I stopped it. I stopped it right up ahead here. So we'll just run out the video and then we'll call it. So we gotta go find the other dude. Okay, thanks for watching. I appreciate it and all that good stuff.